In terms of preparedness for nZEB or awareness of nZEB, the big challenge really is that the industry is operating at full pelt at the moment. We're all working, ridiculous hours trying to keep up with the workload, the demand from clients and so on. And I don't think people have given the time and the energy required to upskill themselves in the area of nZEB, or even to really make themselves aware of what nZEB is. I think people are a little bit frightened of the term. They don't understand it. They don't really understand that it's just a step on a path towards sustainability for the country. But I think the level of awareness and preparedness is quite poor at the moment. Yeah, so the World nZEB conference, which is on in November, actually looks like it has a really interesting agenda and programme which would be of interest across the Society of Chartered Surveyors various divisions. So we're made up as a body of general practice surveyors who deal with the selling, letting and acquisition of buildings, through to quantity surveyors who deal with the cost issues on design and manage the cost throughout, building surveyors who deal with buildings predominantly after acquisition, project managers, land and geomatics surveyors. And what I've found in the last 12 months since I've started trying to upskill myself on nZEB is that many of the courses out there are really aimed at the designers. Within SCSI, we're generally not designers. We might be part of the design process, but we're not the people who will do the deep calculation or who will actually be picking out the nitty gritty. But we need to understand, what does nZEB look like? What does it feel like? What impact is it going to have on our profession and on the way we build and design buildings? And from what I've seen of the programme, it looks like there'll be some really interesting international examples of how it's been successfully implemented elsewhere that we can learn from. So we're not reinventing the wheel. So we're taking the best of international knowledge and putting it into the Irish context. So I think, it looks like there'll be loads of interest for all the different divisions and occupations within SCSI.